Now, First Alert Weather with meteorologist Tyler Jankowski.
Not a bad Monday, certainly have clouds, but at least we're in the 30s and not the 20s. We're taking a live look at the Georgia Pacific plant in Plattsburgh and the beach in the background, a little snow left over there. 34 is the number at the Plattsburgh airport with a north wind at 5. This purple color here is a winter weather advisory, so everyone is included except St. Lawrence County, and that's for the freezing rain and a touch of snow tonight into tomorrow morning. It's 37 in Burlington. Feels good compared to last week. 30 in Montpelier, 27 in St. Jay. By the way, still below average. The average is in the 40s for this point in November. There are the clouds on Storm Tracker. There's an ocean storm that is mostly out of range of radar. There's also some energy coming in from the Midwest, so it's not a typical situation, but bottom line is the two will combine forces and bring a little precipitation in tonight, but it's too warm up above to be snow and just cold enough at the ground to create a problem. So probably the most important thing to remember is that roads that look wet, that look black and just wet, might be icy because temperatures are falling slightly below freezing tonight as that rain starts to fall. And then on the back edge of this thing, a little snow. So the freezing rain will switch to snow. We'll take a look on Futurecast. I don't think there's an issue for the evening commute today, but by 11 o'clock, the radar is starting to fill in. The pink indicating freezing rain. Even this green, which normally means plain rain, it could be freezing rain. You never know in a situation like this. Such a variation even between neighborhoods with the temperatures right at the ground. And then tomorrow morning, still dealing with some of that freezing rain, mainly Essex County, Clinton County, points east. So that includes the Champlain Valley and most of Vermont. And then a very quick and very brief change to snow around 9, 10, 11 o'clock. But it ends so fast, most of us won't even get much of an accumulation of snow. It's mainly an ice thing overnight. And then it's dry for the rest of Tuesday and most of Wednesday, though there may be some snow in eastern Vermont and New Hampshire on Wednesday. So in terms of ice accumulation, I wouldn't call this an ice storm because that typically implies issues with trees and power outages. That's not this. We're looking at a glaze, which is enough to be bad on the roads, but again, it's not enough to really weigh down the trees and things like that. After that glaze of ice, it's spotty coverings of snow, really no specific area to pin down. It's just ending as some snowflakes. So if you get a quick inch tomorrow morning, it would not be a shock. That's how the system is going to move out. And temperatures first thing tomorrow. Look at this. 28 in Burlington, 26 in Plattsburgh. So that's why even though it'll be raindrops in the air, once they splash on the ground in really anything, even cars, you might have to scrape off cars tomorrow morning. That's what we're looking at. And then we rise into the 30s. So most of what falls should just melt by later tomorrow. And then Wednesday and Thursday, mainly dry. We'll watch for some of that snow in eastern Vermont on Wednesday, some rain to snow on Friday, and the weekend is looking mainly dry. No big snowstorms in the forecast. Dave?
All right.